What is going on, everybody? A lot of you have seen me in front of some of the nicest RVs in the world in my YouTube videos over the last few years, but I've never really told the story about how I got started RVing. Today I actually ran into an old friend of mine that was with me when I started RVing. Jamin, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. You were with me this summer when I started RVing.
Correct.
What were we up to back in 2011?
That was a long time ago. I started working for him. At the time, he had a mobile detailing company.
But before we share the rest of that story, I want to give a huge thanks to RV Snap Pad for sponsoring today's video. RV Snap Pad is the world's only permanent jack pad. If you own a fifth wheel, motorhome, travel trailer, or truck camper, this is definitely a product you want to check out. Snap pads are made to snap into your levelers or stabilizer system and stay there for good. With snap pads installed, your RV will benefit from increased stability and protection for each landing foot. No more sinking into soft surfaces, and you don't have to climb under your rig to retrieve your jack pads either. We've partnered with Snap Pad to offer our viewers a special discount on a set of snap pads. Simply click the link in the description below, submit your RV info, and get an instant snap pad recommendation for your rig. Then you can use the coupon code in the description below for a 10% discount. RV snap pads are made in the USA and give a special thanks to all of the veterans and first responders.
And we would go around detailing cars or washing them. Our washes started at $25 a wash.
Yeah, I think 20 bucks even back at
it
one
may have
point.
been 20,
$20, yeah.
Yeah. So, it was humble. I saw Andrew not making any money. He was paying me good money, always took care of me. And we were coming up on summer, and it was going to be downtime. And he said, Jamin, I don't know if I'm going to have any work for you.
And we realized washing cars was not very profitable, but it was more of a job than a business at that point. But so it was getting really hot in Arizona in the summertime, and had kind of heard about different people that would travel to work in different parts of the country. And we were thinking, man, that'd be pretty cool if we could travel to a cooler climate, because the last summer trying to work in the heat was like just so brutal. Go try to do mobile detailing in Phoenix, Arizona in the summer. I've got a lot of respect for all the mobile detailers out there in Phoenix right now. That is a tough gig.
And we had just started washing RVs and realized, hey, there's good money in RVs. So we had the idea of finding a place up north that's a little cooler, that's an RV hotspot.
So we started asking people, hey, where's a good place where there's a lot of RVs and no detailers?
They said Rapid City, South Dakota.
So we ended up in the Black Hills, South Dakota.
We started looking up there, and there's RV parks everywhere. And our wheels started spinning, and we thought, let's take the summer and go up there and see if we can get in washing RVs.
Did not have a lot of money. I didn't even have enough money to pay Jamin that summer. I made a deal, like, listen, well, he had like a few $1,000 saved up. I had a few $1,000 saved up, and the deal was basically, let's just put all this money together. We're gonna get a summer trip up to South Dakota. Hopefully we can make a little bit of money, and we'll split it, and we'll pay ourselves back whatever we invest.
We had a little bit of money saved up. I had like $3,000. You had like $5,000 or $6,000, and then you had your credit card. We were able to find a spot to rent for the summer. And it was a basement apartment up there, and we paid premium price because it was only going to be 3 months.
A premium price, I think we were paying like $400 a month, so it wasn't a lot of money. It was pretty rough. It was honestly pretty rough condition.
We were in this basement apartment in Rapid City, and we weren't getting any work up there. We were like a month in. We hadn't hit any jobs. Total failure. And then our basement apartment gets flooded out from a once in 100-year rain comes through, floods out our basement apartment. So now we don't have anywhere to stay. Our
landlord was like in the Bahamas, wouldn't answer the phone. So it was me and Jamin and my Rottweiler Bubba, and not a lot of people will rent you an apartment with a Rottweiler or anything. We didn't have a lot of money either, so
we don't have any money. Andrew's got his credit card, so we take out a cash advance on his credit card to buy a 1990 Airstream travel trailer. It's 32 feet long.
I went and got a cash advance on this Airstream, so now it's like kind of like, all right, this isn't, it started out just us putting up our cash together, but now I just went and got an $8,000 loan just so that we could stay up there and try to wash RVs for the summer. And so it just seemed like a terrible decision. We hadn't made any money. Now there's this debt, and we're friends, but now we have like a business partnership with debt trying to wash RVs to pay off. It definitely says a lot about friends to be able to pull this all off.
So we bought that. We found a park, post up in Happy Holiday RV Park up there. That was probably the end of June. We go a whole nother month with barely any work. And then Sturgis kicks off, and we start to get a little bit of work trickling in. We get a phone call, and we get, I believe it was our first Prevost job. We thought we could get a good in at this park. We rolled up there. We ended up missing the exit. The next exit is 10 miles down the road in Spearfish, South Dakota. Roll up there, pull off on the exit, and we see buses stacked upon buses with stacker trailers, the whole works, everything. So we decide, show up a little bit late to this other guy, but check out this park, see if we can't pick up a couple jobs real quick. We go to this park, we immediately started getting jobs. We go take care of the guy in Sturgis, come back. We're stuck in this park for the next 12 days.
That's where we met Dean Laux and Frank Honigsetter from Liberty Coach. All the big dogs, Rusty Wallace. I mean, if you guys have seen some of my videos out there, all those big high flyers in Sturgis, that's where we met all of them.
Paid for the Airstream trailer, had a little bit of money. Summer was successful for us.
We ended up working our tails off for about 16 days. It was enough money to pay off the Airstream trailer.
Yeah, we had a good time. After that, I went back the next year with him, and then Andrew went back for the next 10 years or so. After that, just continuously staying in the RV game and expanding his knowledge on RVs. That's how he got to where he is today.
A lot of good stories. Jamin ended up dating one of the bartenders that was on the reality show Full Throttle Saloon that summer. So a lot of good memories. But yeah, and then that Airstream, we ended up later remodeling it. Jamin used it for a while, full-timing it, and then when he went on to a different career, I actually used it and full-timed in it for a little while. I ended up working out really well, and a lot to be thankful for, but that was kind of how I got my start in RVing. How do you like your Grand Design Reflection?
Oh, I love it. It's been a great travel trailer. I picked this up 3 years ago on Christmas Day.
I think we might have to do a full review on your trailer. What do you think?
I think we should.
If you guys want to see a full review on Jamin's travel trailer, drop a comment below. He lived in the oil fields with this coach. He's definitely put this coach to the test. So Jamin, thanks for telling that story, man. Appreciate you. Also greatly appreciate all of you out there on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and liking these videos. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Thanks everybody, I appreciate it.